When it comes to planning for a child's future, one of the most important and often stressful decisions parents face is whether to prioritize saving for college or investing. Both are critical to a child's financial well-being and success, but understanding how to balance these objectives can be difficult. On the surface, saving for college seems like the more immediate priority. But investing can offer substantial long-term growth that could benefit not only your child's education, but your financial future as well. So how do you navigate this decision? Let's start with saving for college. Many parents start thinking about this goal as soon as their child is born. They want to ensure that their child has access to the best educational opportunities, and naturally, college is at the top of that list. The rising cost of education in the US can be daunting. Tuition rates continue to climb, and student loan debt has become a massive burden for many young adults today. The idea of a child graduating college without the weight of significant debt is a compelling reason for parents to set aside money in dedicated savings accounts. One of the most popular options for college savings is the 529 plan. These tax advantage accounts are designed specifically for education expenses. The advantage of a 529 plan is that it allows parents to invest money on behalf of their child, and the earnings grow tax-free as long as they are used for qualified education expenses. The sooner you start contributing to a 529 plan, the more time your money has to grow, helping to offset the ever-increasing cost of tuition and fees. However, saving for college comes with its own set of challenges. Many families may find it difficult to set aside large sums of money each month, especially when they're also dealing with other financial obligations like mortgages, retirement savings, and everyday living expenses. Furthermore, while the 529 plan is an excellent vehicle for saving for college, it's not as flexible as other investment accounts. For instance, if your child doesn't end up attending college, or if there are leftover funds, those funds will be subject to penalties if they are withdrawn for non-educational purposes. Now let's talk about investing. While saving for college is important, investing may offer even greater long-term financial benefits, both for the parent and the child. The goal of investing is to grow wealth over time by purchasing assets that appreciate in value. If done strategically, investing can provide higher returns than what a standard savings account or even a 529 plan can offer. Investing in the stock market, real estate, or other assets is a strategy that can help families build generational wealth. For example, if parents invest in low-cost index funds or individual stocks, the returns over the long term may far exceed the amount they would have earned through traditional savings accounts or college savings plans. The advantage of investing is that it allows the investor to take on more risk for potentially higher rewards. But how does investing fit into the picture of saving for college? Should you prioritize one over the other? The reality is, investing and saving for college are not mutually exclusive goals. In fact, they can complement each other. The key is knowing when to focus on saving versus when to focus on investing. When your child is very young, it might make sense to prioritize saving for college using a 529 plan or other education-specific accounts. This is because the goal is to ensure there is money set aside for a specific purpose, education, and the sooner you start saving, the more time the money has to grow. If you're contributing to a 529 plan, your money is working in the market, so there is an element of investing involved, even though it's specifically earmarked for education. However, as your child gets older, the balance between saving and investing begins to shift. If you've already built a substantial college savings fund, you might want to consider putting additional funds toward investments that could potentially generate higher returns over the long term. In these cases, you might choose to invest in retirement accounts, taxable brokerage accounts, or other vehicles that are not tied to education but could provide more flexibility. Additionally, when considering investments, it's important to remember that there are various types of investment accounts to choose from. Retirement accounts like a 401k or IRA are ideal for long-term growth and are typically less risky than other options, but they don't allow you to withdraw funds without penalties until you reach retirement age. Therefore, they're not a good fit for college savings if you need the money in the near term. On the other hand, taxable investment accounts allow you to invest in a wide variety of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, with no restrictions on when you can withdraw funds. These accounts can offer much more flexibility than a 529 plan, which is why they're often seen as an excellent option for long-term wealth accumulation. The challenge for many parents is determining how to balance saving for immediate needs, like college, with long-term investment goals, like retirement or building wealth. The trick is to consider your broader financial picture. If you're already saving for retirement and have a sufficient cushion, it might make sense to focus on saving for college in the short term. If your retirement savings are on track and you have extra funds, investing might be the best way to build wealth and prepare for the future. But it's important to recognize that your child's education is a priority. After all, education is an investment in their future, and without it, they may struggle to achieve financial independence. So, a balanced approach is often best. If possible, parents should strive to save for college while also investing for long-term growth. This means putting money in a 5-3-2-9 plan for education-specific savings while also investing in broader portfolios for wealth accumulation and retirement planning. Another critical point to consider is the opportunity for financial aid. Saving too much in a 509 plan may impact the amount of financial aid a student is eligible for, as these funds are counted as assets when determining aid eligibility. However, investing outside of a 509 plan may offer more flexibility if the goal is to be able to pay for college without incurring debt. To wrap up, the decision to save for college versus investing is not an either-or choice. Both goals are important, but achieving a balance between them is key. Saving for college ensures that your child's education is covered and avoids the burden of student loans, while investing for the long term builds wealth that benefits both you and your child. The best approach will vary depending on your individual circumstances, but the main thing to remember is that the sooner you start planning and saving, the better prepared you will be for the future. In conclusion, parents should view saving for college and investing as complementary rather than competing priorities. A strategic approach that includes both can give your child a solid foundation for education and future financial success, while also allowing you to build wealth and security over time. The key is to make informed decisions, start early, and adjust your strategy as your child grows and your financial goals evolve. The sooner you take action, the better equipped you'll be to provide a brighter financial future for your family. Prioritizing college savings early is one of the most effective ways to ensure that your child has the financial resources needed for higher education without the burden of student loans. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to the power of compounding. This growth can be especially significant when you use a tax advantage account like a 529 plan, which allows your contributions to grow without being taxed on the earnings, as long as the funds are used for qualified education expenses. By starting early, you take advantage of the long timeline before your child reaches college age, which is crucial for accumulating a substantial amount. Even modest contributions made early on can grow into a significant sum over the years. For example, if you start saving when your child is born and you consistently invest a small amount each month, the power of compounding interest means that your money will be working for you, growing exponentially over time. This growth can help offset the rising costs of college tuition, which continue to increase year over year. Additionally, using a 529 plan or other college-specific savings vehicles provides tax advantages. Contributions to a 529 plan are made with after-tax dollars, but the earnings grow tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified educational expenses such as tuition, room and board, and textbooks are also tax-free. These tax benefits can significantly enhance the amount of money available for your child's education, making your saving strategy even more effective. Starting early also allows you to adjust your contributions as needed, creating flexibility in your saving strategy. If you begin saving early, you have the time to weather any market downturns or economic changes, making it easier to stay on track with your college savings goals. Investing for long-term wealth is just as crucial as saving for your child's education, especially when considering your broader financial goals. While college savings are an immediate priority, investing in broader financial vehicles like retirement accounts or taxable brokerage accounts can provide you with the potential for higher returns over time, enabling you to build wealth for both yourself and your child. The key advantage of investing compared to traditional saving methods is that it allows your money to work harder by generating returns through the appreciation of assets. So by investing in assets such as stocks, bonds, or real estate, you expose your funds to the possibility of substantial long-term growth. Historically, stock markets have provided returns that far exceed the interest rates offered by savings accounts or even some dedicated college savings plans, especially over extended periods. This means that the earlier you start investing, the greater the potential for compounding returns, which can significantly outpace inflation and other rising costs, including tuition fees. Investing also offers greater flexibility than many savings options. While a 5029 plan is a great tool for education savings, it has restrictions on how funds can be used. In contrast, taxable brokerage accounts give you the freedom to invest in a wide variety of assets, such as index funds, individual stocks, or real estate, and withdraw the funds whenever needed without penalties. This flexibility is invaluable when managing long-term financial goals like retirement or wealth building for your child's future. Furthermore, investing outside of education-specific accounts can provide liquidity, allowing you to tap into the funds for any purpose, whether it's for your child's education, an emergency, or other opportunities that arise in life. Ultimately, by prioritizing investments alongside saving for college, you create more options in financial security for both you and your family. Finding a balanced approach between saving for college and investing for long-term wealth is essential for securing both your child's education and your family's financial future. While the immediate goal may be to ensure you have enough funds set aside for tuition and other college expenses, it's equally important to prioritize your broader financial objectives, such as building wealth for retirement or other long-term needs. By striking the right balance, you can effectively manage both goals without compromising one for the other. A well-rounded strategy begins with understanding that both saving for college and investing for wealth are vital, but they serve different purposes. College savings, such as through a 5129 plan, allows you to focus specifically on providing your child with the funds necessary for their education. These accounts are designed to grow over time, with tax advantages that maximize the money you contribute, ensuring that your child's education can be funded without relying on student loans. Since education costs are increasing rapidly, having a dedicated savings plan for college can prevent financial strain later on. At the same time, investing in broader markets, such as retirement accounts or taxable brokerage accounts, helps you build wealth for your own future. Unlike college savings plans, these investments have fewer restrictions and offer a greater potential for growth. By investing in diversified assets like stocks or bonds, you're working to create a financial cushion that can support both you and your child in the future. These investments offer flexibility, allowing you to tap into them when the time comes for your child's college education or even for retirement and other financial goals. The key to a balanced approach is not putting all your financial focus on one goal to the detriment of the other. For example, if you're already building wealth in retirement accounts and other investments, you may feel more comfortable prioritizing college savings in the short term. Conversely, if your college savings plan is well on track, you might shift more of your focus toward growing wealth through broader investment strategies. This balanced strategy ensures that you meet your child's educational needs while also securing your own financial independence. In the end, the combination of both savings and investments will give your family the stability and flexibility needed for a successful financial future.